Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Tonight. Saturday night. I feel all right. I'll be honest, I feel quite tired. How's everyone doing tonight? Back on the Micron build. That is right. Took a little hiatus, and this will be now a Saturday night build until we get it done. So plans tonight is to get it to the point where we could start doing some firmware stuff with this. So we got a little bit more wiring to go. We didn't finish up last stream, and we'll see if we get it done today, because I'll be honest, I just finished a giant turkey dinner with the family, along with some wobbly pops. So I'm feeling quite content going into this stream, and quite full. So, you know, that whatever that stuff is in turkey that makes you tired, got a heavy dose of it right now. So how's everyone doing today? Short stream. Well, the plan is I want to get it wired up so that next Saturday we could dive right into the firmware stuff. I was hoping to get it all wired up last stream, but as you can see, we didn't get to that point. So we'll see. I sound flat. I haven't played with the audio settings, so they should be the same as they were on the previous stream. And my overlay's already bugging out. I don't know why it does this. There we go. But no, this is what I was doing this afternoon. Tryptophan. Yeah. So this is what I spent my afternoon doing. It was good. It was very good. So here in Canada, Thanksgiving was last weekend. Okay. So Canadian Thanksgiving is the second weekend of October or something like that. So I was at Earth for that. So we never did a family Thanksgiving. So normally what we do is we don't do anything. Like, I don't buy a turkey or anything for the Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. What I'll do is the week after, when they're all on sale, I'll just go buy a small one, because it's just me, the wife, and the little guy, and I'll just do it on the rotisserie on the grill. Is that an LDO? It's a Napoleon powered one. Okay, so this is the salad fork. So for those that don't know what a salad fork is, it's a small trident, essentially. So this is the first time that I'm going to be playing around with CAN bus. So we've got our CAN bus board installed, and where we left off, we've got some of the tool head wired up. So we got to finish wiring that up. We got to install some stuff under, we got to install some junk in the trunk, controller boards and whatnot. So hopefully today we'll do a nice chillaxed Saturday stream where we'll just wire stuff up. Second Monday of October. There you go. Yeah, it's the second weekend usually. So it's the second Monday, which is on the weekend. I know my family always did it on the Sunday. So DFH gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers. When are we going to design a meat smoker? After the files for the shower go public. So we've got some updated mounts printed off, but what I like to do, I like to work from the tool head back. So we'll start with that. What's a barley pop? I said wobbly pop. Need that. Need that later. Gonna need that later. Gonna need that later. So. Where did we leave off? Trying to remember where we left off. I've got 4 wires here. I believe these are end stops. This is the fun part when you you don't finish what you started on one stream, and then you take a week off, and then you go to a rep fest, and then you come back and go, I've got 4 red wires here. What are they for? I believe these are end stops. Which CAN bus board did I use? The one that came with the kit, which is the Big Tree Tech one. I have the box here somewhere. U2C EBB 36 CAN V12. So I need to pull up the manual for that. Because I believe these are end stops that I gotta wire up. Big Tree Tech, I wish your documentation was a little bit better. Because you think you'd be able to go to the site and then just easily find it, but no, you gotta like find their GitHub. EBB36. And we got the V1.2, which I believe is the same as the V1.1 for manual. There we go. More pages. Where is the pinout? Okay. So end stops. So we got 5-volt ground, PB6, PB5, PB7. So if I'm not mistaken, common ground, and then I would just do 5 and 6. Is that? I believe that's correct. Because you don't need the 5-volt. So one of these goes to ground, and then the other 2 are just wherever. So then I have an extra pin, or I have an extra wire. Is that? David Moses, pinouts are different like music data. Okay, where is, oh, 1 second here. Gary gifted 1 community membership. Cheers. Thank you, Gary. Okay, then where is V1.2? I only got V1.1. There ain't no V1.2. Yeah, see, this is the problem with Big Tree Tech. This is like, this is why I'm not a super huge fan of Big Tree Tech. It's just their variations. Like everything changes all the time with them. You get different different versions of the board depending on when you buy it. They'll put out a revision that'll just not work or break stuff. They'll have to put out another revision, but the old ones are still on the market. Documentation is a pain. Like, okay, that's not that one. Okay, you got the things like I can go, but I can't. Yeah, I could have sworn like the documentation is the same for the V1.1. It's only like one thing changed. It's there. Well, if you got a link for it, can you pin it in the Discord? I'm assuming the end stop pins haven't changed. RGB, yeah. one long image on their website. Yeah, this is why I don't like Big Tree Tech. Like, they're not horrible. Like, don't get me wrong, Big Tree Tech's not horrible. It's just they don't make it easy sometimes. Yeah, and there's for those liking the Earth videos, and for those that saw today's video, thank you. Tomorrow's video will be out, probably not in the morning, it'll be like early afternoon, because I gotta finish editing it. And cooking turkey took a little too much time today, so. So I'm trying to remember which ones are which. I've got 4 wires here. So if I'm not mistaken, built-in ADXL. Yeah, pretty sure it does somewhere. So if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to the end stop here, so I've got 4 wires, right? Because I got 2 clicky switches, right? I got my Z and my X axis. I should have my X. Where's my X? There it is. I basically hook 1 wire up to ground from one of them. Then the other pair of that ground goes to PB6. And then, or do I split, do both go to ground? Actually, both go to ground, right? Ground is common, yeah. So 1 wire from each go to ground, and then from the other ones, PB6 and PB5, or whatever the heck I decide. Okay. I believe that's the way to do it. FedEx contacted me about the Polymaker filament I won. Nice. Are these the right ones? No, these are not the right ones. These are the right ones? I believe so. Maybe not. There we go. Yeah, so for those that are new here, every stream we give away a spool of Polymaker filament. So if you want to win some, link in the description. There we go. PF Dennis, hello. There we go. Okay, so this uses a 5-pin. Okay, and this would be pin number 2, because this is the ground. Oh wait, wrong pins. It's these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Pin. Okay, there's that one. Wait, no. Wait, this isn't the right connector. Wait, am I using the wrong connector here? Oh, of course, these use a different one. So these are JST, but this is like a different JST. Andrew, $10. Cheers. Thanks to you and Mobot over the last few weeks, I completed my first V0 and I have a total of 2 Vorons. Is there an end stop for Voron builds? Nope. I think I put the wrong fitting on here. Yeah, wrong connector. Yeah, okay. Pull this off. I don't know if I can. So then which one am I supposed to use? Is it supposed to be these ones? Or these? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a different style. I didn't realize that. So it's hard to tell, but these are different types of connectors. And I put the wrong one on, so. Oh, these are little. There we go. And then that goes like that. Come on, get in your hole. I hate little connectors. Yeah, crimp it tighter. There we go. Okay. One. Okay, and one more. So I'm not 100% sure which one is which for my Z or my X end stop, but that's an easy fix in firmware. You can always just fiddle with it in the firmware and just change a few numbers in your config and you're good to go. There we go. Well, that ain't good. You're supposed to be crimped in there. Where is that? The green one? Oh, I can see why that didn't bad crimp. Well, it's better to find it now and wonder why, than wonder why, you know, 3 hours after you boot your machine up, why your extruder ain't working. There we go. Oh, why? In your hole. There you go. 1 second. Yep, no. Dang it. Another failed one. Try this again. There we go. Okay. Now I should have a, where's my TMC at? There it is. Why am I not pull testing? Good. Are you supposed to fit this in here? Okay, well, I got a heat sink on it. There we go. Okay, so there is that CAN bus. Now I need to figure out how to wire up the big board. So what do we got? We got ground, VIN. What's that? Yeah. Thank you for using yellow. CAN L, CAN H. Sure. Okay. So I'm assuming ground and VIN are the closest in. So this would be ground, VIN, and then the two signal ones are the back ones here. It's a PA09 crimper. This is a 160 cube printer. 160 cube for the volume. What connectors are these? So those are those. Make sure you wire it mirrored. Okay, so if somebody's telling me to not do it the way the manual says here, please provide actual documentation instead of just saying a way of doing it. Because I've already had people in chat say do it one way and then realize they were telling me to do it wrong. So and then wires, I need wires. Where is wires? Did this come with wires? I have a bag of wires. I have a multimeter check to the ground. Yeah, I guess I could do that. So what do I use for ground? Like just like something that's grounded, like I have a multimeter somewhere. This might have been a bad idea. Where are you? I don't know where my multimeter is. Shoot. I don't know where my multimeter's at. Okay, I see it. There we go. Okay. So VIN is, if I'm looking at it from the back, it's on the right, which is what this picture shows. So I'm following the picture. So I was doing it right. That's good. Nicholas said that's what he followed. Okay. The SHT is wired backwards. Okay. Well, we're not using the SHT. I have one, and we'll use it on the 00 upgrade, but we're not using it on this one. Yeah, this is not an SHT. I know Mello keeps bugging me. They're like, when are you going to use our board? I'm like, when I get to it. This is what happens when you're like, hey, we want to send you a board. And I'm like, hey, I'll use it at some point. And they're like, when are you going to use it? I'm like, some point. Okay, so if this goes in like that, and then we look at that, and then Vin is on the right, ground is on the left, if I'm looking at it from the back. There we go. Sweet. Okay, now I got to figure out 2 signal pins. Phil R, 49 for the flask filling fund. So the problem with the flask filling fund, I'm assuming with the can plus and can minus, if I screw it up, it's not a huge deal. I have wire though. I do have some. There we go. So I will use this stuff because I know the kit came with a bunch of wire, but somebody hooked me up with some fancy wire at Earth, so I'll use that. This is PTFE or silicone. It's silicone. No, won't use that then. Yeah, the I know I have some somewhere. Where is it? Where? Ah, here we go. Yeah, the flask filling fun. I'm gonna need a new bottle because the stuff somebody gave me at Earth was very tasty and it's gone. There we go. Okay, so these ones are going to be the larger wires, and then these ones are going to be the smaller wires. And I'm going to make them longer just to be safe. This is how I organize my wires, by the way, if you're curious. Yeah, mixing up TX and RX, same thing. Same difference. Potato, potato. Okay. I used an old phone cable. Oh, that's a little sketchy, I will say. Although it is an umbilical cord, so, or an umbilical wire, so it's not like it's stuffed in a drag chain. You got to worry about it wearing out. Stop telling people how to save money. People save money, you wouldn't be in business, DFH. David, $5. Cheers. How's everyone Saturday? It's going very good. Doing some wiring, relaxing on stream. Feel like I'm gonna pass out because I ate a bunch of turkey before going live, which is not a smart idea, but here we are. Don't forget to twist. So I have never twisted any communication wire ever in any printer ever, and it's never been an issue. Motor wires, thermistor wires, I just shove them all in the chain and call it a day, and it's never been an issue. Can should be twisted. Okay, I'll twist the can wires. Clearly don't run PT100. I run whatever the one is that doesn't need the amplifier board on one of my printers, and it's just stuffed in a drag chain. Okay, now I got this. How am I supposed to do that? Well, that was completely useless. That was completely useless. Well, we aren't using the IGUS. Well, doesn't it like connect to the thing? It goes to the thing. The IGUS is only for the Z. Yeah, the IGUS is only for the Z. Which we're not at yet. And then somebody's like, I gotta twist my wires, so I'm trying to twist my wires here. IGUS chain is from the CAN board. Oh, is that green cable? Oh, we're talking about this, DFH? So the problem is, I don't know if I can unpin that connector, and oh, you did give me a spare. So we're good. We are good. How the hell am I going to strip this? I forgot the kit comes with this. $5 per foot cable? What? Ooh, it's shielded too. There we go. Okay. So what is this stuff anyways? Chain flex cable works. I guess chain flex. Doesn't say what wire gauge it is. Okay, so I got brown, green, white, and yellow. Is there supposed to be a standard for these? For what color goes where? Because at the moment, I don't know. Like, is brown ground, is white ground? What goes where with this? Brown is live, and then white is ground. Okay, we'll go with that. That sounds fine. And green for ground. See, that's why I don't like standardization. Everyone has their own standards. Like personally, brown is what happens to your pants when you grab it. That's a good idea. So we'll use brown for VIN, white for ground. White is usually hot, and then green is ground. True, as long as both ends match, it don't really matter. Like, let's be honest here. Brandon is suggesting standard colors. Okay, I would use green for ground, white for live. Okay, we'll go with that then. Green I know is usually ground, but usually there's like other colors. Every country uses different standards. This is true. This is true. Okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay. Green ground, white live. Okay, so white is hot. So white hot. Green is ground. Am I doing this right way? Yeah. Okay. And then, I don't know. We'll just use brown and yellow for the other two. There we go. Got a nice little cable made up. Focus. Focus on the cable. Focus on the cable. Look at that. And then I should get really fancy and put some shrink wrap on it, but I want to be able to see it. So we're not. Okay, there we go. I kind of want to put shrink wrap on that, just so it's a little stiffer. There's probably sleeving in with the wires. I do have some sleeving, but I want a little bit more stiffness right at the end. So I'll just put some shrink wrap on it, just to stiffen it up. Yeah, this. Just so it's a little bit cleaner looking. Okay, so brown, green is ground, white is hot. And the other two we could just fiddle with to figure out. Okay, so we got that, and then I do have some sleeves somewhere in the box. Yo. And now we hide the green. Actually, you know what? I should have put the heat shrink on after the sleeve. Use a smaller one. I am using the smaller one. This is going to be fun to get on. Yeah, but I need to hide the green because it doesn't match the color scheme of the printer, right? Remember, 90% of what you do when you build a 3D printer is all about aesthetics. Who cares of how well it prints? It's got to look good. This stuff is a pain to get on. Almost there. I'm assuming I don't need this long of a cable, but is it going in the chain? No. Well, the chain, does it even have a chain? This doesn't have a chain, does it? Well, it does for the bed. The bed has a chain, but that's it. Like the Zed don't have a chain. Like anything on the gantry doesn't have a chain. Extra cable just for oopsies. I have to use the bigger one here for this. Oh, here, while I fiddle with that. Hey, buddy. Is it still autofocused? 1 second here. Oh. There we go. Hey, buddy. Doing good, buddy? Y'all good? What, do you want more pets? I'm trying to work. Okay. Pathetic Puma, $2. Obligatory doggo donation. Thank you. Yeah, he knows how to get engagement and also get dog fur over everything. So I gotta get all the dog fur off everything before I heat shrink it, before we permanently encapsulate dog fur inside the printer. Hi. There we go. So now we got this nice focus. Oh, whatever. Got a nice connector made up. Is there anything in the manual for this for wiring even? Docks. Wiring? Yeah, we got some stuff there. That's about it. Did I print those? Hopefully I printed those. James Miller, $2 Doggo Hug Fund. Thank you. Okay. Oh. There's a lot of room in front of this. Is there supposed to be that much room? Like on a V, on most printers, like most Vorons, this comes right to the front. Unless there's a lot of over travel on this machine, but whatever. If there is, there is. If there isn't, there isn't. It's not a big deal. Okay. So that can go right about there. Some zippy ties. It's room for when the front falls off. I mean, I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying with my track record, it is a possibility. So probably should plan for it. Okay, so all the way back. Okay. Losing all my zip ties. Oh yeah, there's way more to the channel than the front falling off and grub screws. There's yeah. Okay, now I gotta see if I printed those little tab thingies. Oh, I did. I got 1 and 2. So 2 cable tie downs. Okay. So I do have to run whatchamacallit, these guys down. I gotta run these down. I gotta run this down all through the middle here. That don't fit. Oh yeah, these are different sizes, that's right. Shoot, 1 second here. Oh, I broke that. Okay, so we got 1 for now. I'll make it work. Make it work for now. Okay, so we got... Can't run that this way because that'll get in the way of... Go underneath. We'll go underneath. Zip tie that there. See if I got zip ties in the bag. I should have zip ties in the back box here. What's in this box? Nothing. What's in this box? A Revo. That's wiring. That's a controller board. We're gonna need that in a minute. That's more Revo stuff. Z motors, panels. That. LEDs. That. Okay. I could have sworn this. I had a bag of zip ties at some point. Oh, they're there. AB motors run down the corner extrusions. Okay. Oh, I see. So yeah, I got to print more of the little clips, which I originally had enough, but remember I had to redo them because this frame here is like an oddball size. Or it's not oddball, it's not Misumi spec. So we'll shove these in here for now, and I can always just put the clips in later. We'll just, am I supposed to have the wires moving in for the motors or out? I guess it doesn't matter. I could spin them. I will spin them. Yeah, see, it has the wires going inwards or outwards. Are they supposed to go inwards or outwards? Make them go outwards. Easy fix. If I have the right altitude. Of course, that one's a different size. I am tired. Holy hell. Whew. So for those that ever want to dabble in streaming, it's fun. But don't like eat a giant turkey dinner before going live on a Saturday night. Especially if you've had a crazy busy week. Like attending an IRF and then doing some live streams. And then editing all day, and then, yeah, don't do that. You, I could really go for a coffee right now. It's that turkey. Yeah, it is that turkey. Whew. Some whiskey will wake me right up. Well, the problem was the whiskey that I got at Earth was too tasty. So, there we go. The sparks will wake me up. Well, I'm hoping we don't get sparks. There we go. Okay. So let me just get some cheapo Filippo zip ties that we can sacrifice for this. Use these ones. These long enough? Yeah, these will do. So just because I don't have, I got to print some more holders just so I can get an idea where the wire runs are. I'm just zip tying these on for now. And then we'll replace them with proper connectors after. Coffee and Kahlua. I've never been a coffee and Kahlua fan. I'm not a fan of coffee drinks, surprisingly. They're not my thing. Okay. Screwball peanut butter whiskey. I have never heard of that before, and I don't know if I want to try that. Canadian whiskey? Yeah, I like my Canadian whiskeys. I like most whiskeys. I'm equal opportunity whiskey enjoyer. Well, I got a feeling I'm gonna have to extend these motor wires. Okay. And this one goes through here. Oh man. 1 second here. Honey Jack. I'm not a huge fan of like the sugary whiskeys. They're just not my thing. Like I won't not drink them, but I won't buy them usually. This is way longer than I need. You did like the honey whiskey. I did. Don't get me wrong. That was good. But it's not like something that I would like to drink continuously. It's more of a, oh, it's a fun little, you know, treat type thing. Oh man, this is tight. That's what she said. Okay, where is my, so I can actually grab this. Actually, grab it with these. There we go. Having the sleeve on this didn't really want to make it easy to come through. So I like sort of lit. What is that kind? Last time I was in Quebec, I got a bunch of whiskey. Like, I know I said I don't like sugary whiskey, but I got a bunch of honey whiskey while in Quebec there. Okay. So we've got this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend these. These are gonna suck. I'm gonna have to extend these wires. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. Now we mount the bed. Standoffs for the bed. Swap the PSU and mainboard. I could, but I like having the PSU as close to the power supply as possible. I try to keep the high voltage in one corner, put it that way. And then M316s. Those M316s. I got one. Okay, so I'm missing something. I have to raid supplies because I probably stole them for something else. Okay, I'm gonna have to raid more than that. Make it work. I'll make it work. Okay. So the bed is rigid mounted. There is no springs. As you can see here, the screws aren't going to quite go through this. So we're going to make some holes. And for this, it's these 3 holes here. So the easiest way I found to do this is I don't have a sacrificial block in here, do I now? Get a drill bit. That'll work. Is that the right size? No, that's too big. Find the right size. I had my desk was clean for a little bit. Okay. And then what you do is you kind of just drill through the magnet from the back. And you don't push hard. You just push enough to punch the hole through. Okay. So now when you flip it over, you got holes. Okay. There's holes in the thing, and then I use my deburring tool. And hopefully the ones we made are big enough. And use the deburring tool to clean up the magnet. And it's kind of hard to do on camera, but and I find this method works pretty good, and if you do it right, you don't really take, I know cutting, sometimes you'll basically end up removing more magnet than you want to. It's a thick magnet on this one. There we go. And see, this is why you wear an apron, so you don't risk dirtying up or damaging up your shirt. Every time I do this, I get 3 that come out really good and then 1 that's really bad. Every time. There we go. And it's a magnet, so you gotta, you know, if you have a can of compressed air or something. Nero doesn't really... What did you ask me, Mad Shammy? What did you ask me on what platform? That is the question. There you go. See? Focus. There you go. If you asked me something today, I was probably out barbecuing. Okay, there we go. Now somehow I only have 1 M316, so I gotta figure that out. So remember I like dropped a bunch. So I'm assuming I could probably just look on the floor and find some. But we don't really want to do that now, do we? I mean, I could if I need to. I will have to. Yeah, I try to follow the chat as much as I can, obviously, but unfortunately, I get distracted by, you know, building printers. So I do what I can when I can, to the best of my abilities. Oh, that'll come in handy. Oh, USB-C cable. Yeah, of course I didn't drop them right where I need them. Oh my. Oh. Getting old sucks, guys. Nope, no M316s in there. I'll figure it out. Now, Shammy, you're good. I'm just giving you grief because no one else will, or they will. Well, if I deserve grief, give me grief. I'm not, nobody's nerfic. Take one from the 316s. Probably could. Let's be honest. So this one in the back's gonna be fun, because in the back here, the wires kind of... I'm gonna make them go around this. Start with this guy, I guess. I didn't pinch any wires. Good there. Okay. M312s. Well, I had enough, but the problem was I think I stole some for the Death Racer, honestly. Use my scale that I keep in my pocket on my thing. No, that's a 12. That's 20. Found both sides on either end. M2.5. Why do I have M2.5s? What do I need M2.5s for? 18s. 18s? Why do I have 18s? What am I going to use 18s for ever? I mean, I could make the 18 16s if I really needed to. But I'd rather find the right size screws. Ooh, Raspberry Pi. That's always good. What did I use them in? I used them in something, and I can't remember what. I can't remember what. This is the kind of quality content you get on this channel, by the way. Screw it, I'll just use some countersunks. I've got a bunch of countersunk ones. I'll just use those. 3/16, there we go. There we go. Okay. Ooh, don't drop those. Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay. Bed is on. Okay, so loosen that up, loosen that up. There's no really way to center this too well, I guess. That's good enough. Make sure we are not squishing any wires. We're good there. Good there. And then, to make it look pretty, like we know what we're doing, you slap the flex plate on it, and voila! Magnifique! C'est bon. C'est bon. C'est bon. Oh my god, I already got these tangled up. How do you tangle up wires that quick? So those go in there. Okay, I really got to stop putting my zip tie bag where all the other bags are. There it is. Did I install a thermal fuse? No. I don't bother with thermal fuses on DC beds. Only really mains powered beds. Basically, if it's SSR controlled, I'll put a fuse on it. If it's not, I really don't bother with it too often. Straight chain. I got two things of drag chain. Why'd you send me 2? The new orange pie. I seen that. The problem is, I wish you could run like Windows on them, honestly. Like people, I know people are gonna be like, ah! Like, or at least a full, I'd like to emulate, you know, stuff. Wow, you can really torque this bed out of position. Holy shit. They're, for those, oh, it needs kinematic mounts. There we go. Okay. Wow, you can really overtrap. Wow, there is a ton of. I could have fit a Micron. You could fit a Prusa mini bed in this thing almost. Okay, so tip: when it comes to putting your drag shades on for your Z, okay, one end where you got the end, right, the end mount, it won't spin past 90 or 180 or whatever. Okay, on the other end, it will. This is your top. This is your bottom. That way, see how it sits up straight? If you have it the other way, it flops over, right? You want it vertically. Is this open? No, this doesn't open. Okay, how long do I need this to be? Right about there, okay. It's not the one I meant to take off, but I'll take it. Okay, let's see here. One more. Bad memory breaking those chains up for the Urkfoot kit. Yeah, that would probably be a an absolute nightmare. I could totally see that. Nope. Okay, one wire through. 2 wires through. Yay! Going the right way, yeah. Yay! Okay. So while I'm doing this, don't forget, if you want to win yourself some Polymaker filament, which I know you do, everyone likes free filament, link in the description. So make sure you enter for your chance to win some. Oh my god, this sucks. It in your hole. There you go. What? There we go. Okay, 1 wire. 2, okay. Okay, so I'm kind of confused here because you have... Oh, no, don't move the overlay. You got zip tie here, so it's, I guess I could zip tie. Yeah, I could zip tie it there. I'll put a zip tie there. Just doesn't seem to line up kind of how you'd think it would. Yeah. No, my Prusament sample pack. There we go. Keep spinning on something. I'm on a wire or something and it's annoying me. Ooh. Oh, that's what that is. Alright, good. Oh well. See, I should have did the smart thing, and I'm gonna do the smart thing now, where you pop off the bottom piece and you screw it in and then you connect it instead of trying to faff about. So what you do is, because trying to screw this in to this with this in the way is a nightmare. So what you do is you take the bottom piece off, you drop your screw on the ground, you grab another screw, there we go. Voila. C'est bon. There we go. Okay. So that is pretty much all the electrical above deck done. There we go. So now we gotta flip it over. Help if you could see. There's everything above deck done. Nice and clean, easy peasy. Now we gotta install the electronics. So flip this over. Voila. Is that person at Irv? Yeah, I've been talking with Ellie. I want to get one. If I have to buy one, I will buy one. It'd be nice if there were review samples, but I don't know if that's in the cards. But considering how much I've been hyping it up, I will be getting one. Either of my own funds or other ways. But I will be getting one because I want one because it looks cool. These are the Z motor wires. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? So this can go under here, obviously, because we got billions and billions of miles of clearance under this power supply. This power supply sits up so damn high. Okay, there's that. I'm just gonna cut these right here and tape these up so these stay together. She has a lot of enthusiasm. Yes, she does. Super friendly, awesome person to talk to. There we go. We got that. We got that. Okay. So Glue from the mayonnaise sheet left over on the bed. Yeah, Goo Gone, or if you got, put it in a little like low container, fill it with water, and put a dishwashing detergent pod in there. That usually works pretty good at melting it away. At least that's what I found. Okay. Get some self-tappers. Hopefully I still have some. Do I still have some self-tappers? Or did I use them all up already? Oh, I got 2 here. I know that part changed. M212s, nope. There we go, self-tappers. OxyClean. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. A long time. 3M adhesive remover. Yeah, that stuff will work because that's pretty much exactly what it's designed for. You're removing 3M 468 MP adhesive. So it's kind of like what it was designed to do. Okay. I'm just realizing because I used this end of the connector on the wrong thing, I'm gonna have to get one of those little deep pinning pins to take this apart, I think. To get that other end out. That'll be fun. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Okay. I can go there. Yeah, we'll put that there. So for these boards, I'm assuming it's the green is what I hooked the other end of that this up to. I'm assuming because it's called out right there, 12 volt ground, Canon that. So I'm assuming it's the green I hook it up to, right? Or is that going in? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I haven't actually looked at the manual yet for this. Or the input, okay. Yeah, that didn't work. Nope, that's not the right one. Oh, I had the right one. Where'd it go? Ah, Man, this would be a lot easier if I had my LTT store screwdriver with its very nice ratcheting action. Your ship today? I haven't heard anything. I'm wave 1 for him. But I haven't heard anything yet, so. Ooh. So we've got this guy to power this thing. Making sure I line these up the right way. I also screwed up and I didn't order extra bits, and I should have bought like the M3 set of bits, which would make a lot of sense considering the work I'm going to be using it for. So now I got to go back and reorder bits for it. Oh, wait, are these Phillips? Oh, okay. No, I want to go the other way. I want to arrange it like that. Yeah, I want it like that. The power comes off there, yep. Sent them an email. If they did it, I will do that hopefully tonight or next time I remember to. Okay, I've got different bits in here. Go. Ooh, I am getting tired. What time are we at? 10? So if you haven't entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, make sure you do that now, because the stream will be ending anytime in the next hour. Could end in a minute, could end in an hour, but anytime in the next hour. There we go. Okay. So let's see how much room we got to work with here. So you can come down here. Yeah, right about there. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of room. See, the fans are here, so you actually kind of want it like this for the fans, because they're going to blow across those, right? So, I got the power coming out of here, so I would kind of want it like this, though. Yeah, they'll get enough cooling. So that goes there. So that would come to there. So motors are there. Power is there. This is here. I could probably shift that up more. That is going to be fun. Do I got to connect this via USB? Am I going to have to spin this around? I'm going to have to spin that around, because how the hell? So much room under here. Raj Shammy. Or Raj Shumway. Get to 5 community memberships. Cheers. Any place to get a can? Pray. Miracles, maybe? Might be able to help you. So much room for activities. Okay. Yeah, it's USB. So on this, because there is no Pi, I've got this board. I'm assuming I got to connect it to here. So I got to go. Which way is it? Well, that's a not great feeling USB cable. Get in there. Yeah, so that goes there. And that can go here. And then power cables underneath, I guess, can go into there. Good luck trying to get a camera in here because I don't got a ribbon connector. That's gonna be fun. I gotta figure out the Wi-Fi antenna too. Put that on somewhere. this is that. End stop motor. I'm gonna have to extend both these motor cables. So let's go ahead and do that now while I'm still awake. Because these aren't gonna reach, unfortunately. That's the thing, either they come and they're too short or they come and they're too long. Okay, where is my bin of spare motor wires? Where are you? I used to have one. Like I could always sacrifice some stuff here. That'll do. Let's see, what do we got in here? What do we got in here? No, that doesn't have one. That one doesn't have one. That doesn't have one. Yeah, that works. Black, green, red, blue. Black, green, red, blue. Cool. So, what I usually do in this case, normally when I short motor wires, I normally black, green. Oh, these are different colors. These are a different order for these wires. This is why you never trust the colors that come on your wires, because FISAC and LDO have different color orientation than whatever ones DFH ones are. Awesome. Doesn't Octopus have CAN bus? I believe it does. I don't, but I think I have to use this board for the Big Tree Tech. I think. So yeah, these are different for some reason. Let's see, do I have any compatible ones? Black, green, red, blue. Everything is black, green, red, blue. Every motor that I have is black, green, red, blue. And these ones are black, green, blue, red. Okay. So rotate those two around. Okay. Easy peasy. But the thing is, I used to have a whole bunch of spares because every time I would trim motor wires, I would keep the ends for cases like this, but I think I might have used them all up finally. Where is that board box? I used to have a box of off-cut wires that I saved for this kind of shit. And I might have finally used it up. Oh, I found the controller board for the, this guy. Yeah, I think I finally used it up. Oh, maybe that's it. Yep, I think I used them all up finally. Oh, well. Okay. That one and this one. So we'll just solder some extensions on here. Call it a day. Yeah, I'll just swap the cables. That's what I'm going to do. Or just switch the pins around. Tom Yum, thank you for becoming a member. And then also, don't forget, this week coming up, we got the member stream. So if you're a member of the channel or a Patreon supporter, stay tuned. On either Wednesday or Thursday, there'll be a member stream. So just keep an eye out for that. I'll make these the same. Tommy on 25 tinfoil hat fun. Cheers. The aluminium mines are hard at work. Okay, so that. Okay, so I need my soldering iron. That. I need my power supply, which is still in here with the light bows. Which you're going to be needing that in a bit, because on the member stream, we're going to try and get a drone flying. How's it going to go? I don't know. We'll find out. But I figure 4 years of collecting dust is long enough. Okay, first things first, tin all the wires. Okay. And really, you should have some form of exhaust. I know I don't. I'm bad. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Project R3D. Cheers. 50. Did you see the Exoslide extruder at Earth? I didn't see that. Did Exoslide have an extruder there? I didn't see. Shouldn't print ABS in a sealed room. Well, actually, I'd rather print it in a sealed room because now it's all sealed off from the rest of my house. Let's not have it touching the cardboard box. Okay. So look at this. I'm a good boy. I'm putting my wire sleeving on first instead of, you know, soldering it all together then realizing I need it. They brought a couple to see how well it works, but I got to make a mount for it. It's kind of large. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really, like, I'll be honest, I didn't really look at their booth too much. I think they set up late, if I remember correctly, but yeah, I didn't see that they had an extruder with them. Like, I've got the drop effect one. Shouldn't be in a seal room. The printers aren't printing right now. We're safe-ish. If that blue ASA is the brand, then I think it's a very nice print. Which print? The octopus, that is Polymaker blue PLA. Talking about the octopus there. Yep. One. The spool in the back. Oh, yeah, that's Polymaker blue ASA there. Tint this up a bit. Oh. Why aren't you hot? Hate when it goes to standby and you don't realize it's on standby and you're like touching, you're like, why aren't you melting? Here come the shakes. Hey, guess what I forgot? I was a good boy. I was a good boy on one side. Heat shrink. Always a heat shrink. Nope. Don't burn the cardboard. Genius. Yeah, every time I cover one of these events, going back to the exo slide there's always booths that I never checked that I like. The day after or after it ends, you're sitting there talking. It's like, oh yeah, I saw this and this was super cool. And did you see it? I'm like, no. I spent like the first like, it was like get everything you want to do videos on, get all the videos done, and then it's like, oh, then I got to do Death Racer stuff, and then oh, talk with a few people here and there, you know, contacts and whatnot. There we go. And then next thing you know, it's over. I will say it probably went better for me in terms of like talking to people and making content and whatnot. I'm pretty sure, I think it was better than my than Murph for me. I knew a little bit more what I was doing this time around. Rapid was a shit show. My videos at Rapid were not good. Or at least I don't think they were that good looking back. Okay, so now I gotta swap around which pins. Red and blue. Swap red and blue around. Where's my tweezers at? You look at your old videos and think they're not good, it means you're growing. That's true. I mean, go back and look at some of my first live streams. You want bad content, look at my first live streams. Those were, those were not good. I won't say they were bad. I'll just say they were. Compared to what we got now. There we go. black, green, blue, red. There we go. Oh, I am crashing hard. I am crashing hard. There we go. Okay. So those motors are done. And stop those that. I think we're going to call it there. I am exhausted. It has been too long of a day. I've also been up since like 6. Oh yeah, the turkey sweats are kicking in now. The turkey sweats are totally kicking in now. So yeah. So I know this build is probably taking longer than some of you thought, and longer than I thought it would. But it just kind of happened at a time when I've been kind of busy with other stuff, Earth and other projects. We got the second kit. We'll resume that on Saturday. So we'll carry on with this on next Saturday. Or second kit will be Tuesday. This will be the Saturday builds going forward. So there we go. It's looking good. There's under the hood, if you're wondering. We got to make this all figure out and then do some CAN bus stuff. So we got to power that. We got to run power to there, this to there, this to there. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Okay, flip it back over. I love flipping this when you hear all the jingle jangle of everything. And you're like, okay, I hope there's nothing important there. There we go. That'll do. I'm pretty sure I burned myself on something, but I don't know what. That's garbage. Those are drivers. I need those. And that is wire. Okay. Whew. Yeah, we're gonna finish there. So, oh, and if you're wondering how the group from yesterday's stream turned out, here's the group that we did on the SPOOL that we started on yesterday's stream. Turned out pretty good. Okay, so you guys want to do the giveaway? Let's do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. Every stream we give away a spool filament from Polymaker. So let's see here. So if you haven't entered, what time is it right now? It's 10. We'll run till 10:30. At 10:30 we'll do the giveaway. So that way, if you have a chance. If you haven't had a chance, you have a chance to enter now. So you have till 10:30. So we'll chat. We'll chat for the next little while, for 10 minutes. Miss Steve's stream. Oh yeah, Steve's tomorrow. Steve already finished his. So if you want to know what this looks like when it's done, go check Steve's stream. Oh, I'm having the turkey sweats now. Woo! I haven't printed a group. I don't think I've ever printed this one before. It's a little fuzzy, but the filament is kind of a fuzzy filament, like it's a silk filament, which you always get the little wisps. But yeah, no, little hand came out really good. Top of the head's really clean. So yeah, I'm probably going to actually end up doing a review on the SPOOL because I've done a bunch of prints on it so far. I've got a Flexi Dragon and some other stuff, and I probably will end up doing a review on it now. The group filament is Prusament Mystic Brown. Yeah, this is also a SPOOL print. Same with the group. I'm actually really happy with it. Like, legit, no lie. I'm super happy with it. I know, I think the Hurricane is kind of the new hotness that people are talking about on Twitter. It's just a V-wheel bed flinger with clipper. Like, there's nothing on it that really stands out to me. Like, I haven't offered to get one. They've offered to send me one, and I played with Ender 3s with clipper a while ago. I don't really see much different on it. So, use insight whether or not design and Voron would still get a V0. I don't know what design. Link it to me on the Discord. We're pretty open to mods, so as long as it's, you know, a V0, this gets a Trident serial. So put in perspective, a Micron gets a V2 serial, and this gets a Trident serial. So yeah. And then I gotta finish editing tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video will probably be an afternoon release, I'm thinking. Waiting for serial. So if you're waiting on a serial, by the way, the guy who, we have more people doing the serials now, but for a while it was one person, and he went on vacation and he came back to a backlog of like 500 serials. So I'm pretty sure that's why it's delayed. I don't touch serials. So yeah. All right, send me some manage request, accept. Let me see this. Ooh. Is that all printed parts? That's like a weird not salad fork. Probably get a cereal. Honestly, I'd probably get a cereal. As long as it looks clean and whatnot, I don't see why not. I don't do cereal. So for those curious, yes, I am on the Voron admin team. However, I really don't get involved with a lot of the decision-making stuff. Especially anything that has to do with like vendors, for one example, simply because I run this YouTube channel. So if you're like, I don't touch anything Voron related in terms of decision making when it comes to anything vendor related. I'll try stuff out, don't get me wrong. I was playing with Revos for a while there. I'll do that. But in terms of like actual like admin tickets and like, you know, cereals and stuff like that, I don't touch that. I don't touch that. Why is it called salad fork? Because a Trident is big and it's a big fork. So this is a small fork. It's a salad fork. More of an early access beta. I provide input. I mostly got on the team because back when you got on the team, it was like I was like the one guy there. The team was much smaller back in the day. But basically, I just test stuff and provide input. That's basically my job on the team. 4 things is a fork, 3 tines is a trident. Oh, okay. So this, okay, here we go. There's my fork. And there's my fork, my forkoon, spoon fork. I don't know. I think it's made out of aluminum. Yeah, yeah, you wouldn't actually use that. I am tired. Oh my God. I think this is like the second most I've ever been tired on a stream. I honestly had half a mind to cancel the stream today. Like I finished eating and then so I cooked dinner. I cooked the turkey, right? Which, oh, it was delicious. It was so good. I got my turkey, got stuffing, gravy, homemade gravy, mashed potatoes, some homemade bread. It was good. So ate the turkey, but I cooked it and it's like, okay, cut the chunk, cut a breast off, eat it with, you know, wife and little guy. And then it's like, okay, now I gotta clean up all the turkey. I gotta clearing all the meat off the bones, put it all away, put all the food away, put it all in containers, get it in the fridge, gotta make room in the fridge, clean up all the food so that the dog don't get at anything. Go through all that, And then it's like, I sit down and then I look up and it's like 7:30 and I'm like, I'm going live in like half an hour. I got to start getting ready for stream in like 20 minutes. Ah, been on my feet all afternoon cooking. Well, no, it's not a spork, because a spork has the fork part in the spoon, where this is a spoon. This is like cat dog. This is fork spoon. It's a very belated Thanksgiving, because Canadian Thanksgiving was last Monday. Actually, no, it would have been, yeah, it would have been Monday, yeah. But I was in Earth. So the wifey, while I was out, went to the store and bought a on sale turkey, because they're on sale, right? It's Thanksgiving's over. So usually what we do is we get the little ones, because I do it on the rotisserie on the grill. So yeah. You unalive a turkey or buy it? Oh, I bought it. Although I do live by a bunch, there's a bunch of like farm fields around me, so I saw a bunch of turkey today. But I do not partake in the harvesting of meat, simply because I don't have the time. And I don't know anyone or have any place to really go to do it. Because like none of my friends that I talk to now hunt. So it's like, I'm not gonna go out there by myself. So I don't know. Plus, I like live in an area where there's no crown land, so you have to like know the farmer to get permission to be on the land, or you have to like go way like a decent drive. So it's like, yeah. Wait, that gun model behind me is 3D printed? What, the Blast Tech Industries DC-17M modular blaster? Republic Commando edition from the Clone Wars. No, this is totally a real blaster. Totally a real blaster. Along with the Mandalorian helmet there and the rest of the suit in the hallway. No. Draw time? Draw time. Let's do the draw. Okay, so every stream we give away some filament. If you haven't entered, Tuesday will be the next chance. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, ring the bell, join the Discord. In the Discord, there's a channel for streams and videos. And when I put out a video and when I do a stream, I at everyone in that channel because YouTube notifications suck. And then on Wednesday or Thursday, usually we do it on the Thursday, of the third week of the month, we do the members only stream. Also, we're not doing it on the Thursday because it's Halloween themed this year. Well, kind of Halloween themed, but every month we do a community challenge. You win Polymaker filament, you win like Only Benchies merch. So if you want a sweet hat like this, there's a challenge channel in the Discord. This month's challenge is costumes and props. I didn't want to do like just Halloween theme because that's a little limiting. So it's basically any cosplay, Cosby play, whatever it's called. It's pronounced like Cosby. Cosplay. It's cosplay. Any cosplay props, movie props. You printed a blaster, you printed a lightsaber, you printed a Millennium Falcon, whatever. That all counts in there. Okay. So I'm gonna give a number between 10 and 20. 10 and 20. $12. That works. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go! If you win, and you will win. Yes, you know you're gonna win. You'll get an email from me after the stream ends. Fill out the form. Get your filament. Thomas Gentiek. Tomas, is it Tomas? Anyways, you won. Congratulations. Let me pull up your information here. Make sure you're a real life human, and you're the only one of you. There you go. There we go. Copy. Pull up my record keeping notepad here that I don't even save anything in. So yeah, so if you're ever wondering, I don't like, all I need is your email. I don't collect any of your information. I don't want to know where you live. So if you win, basically you get to pick your filament. You'll get a form you fill out. You get to pick your filament. Fill in your address. I don't see any of that. Somebody was asking. No, I don't know any of your information. I don't want to know any of your information. Literally, it goes in a notepad. After I punch out the email and send the email out, I delete the notepad. Like I close it, I don't save it. I don't want your information. I don't need that. So, AV1 encoding on Nearly 8 minutes for H.264, just 3 for AV1. Ooh, nice. Here's the thing, like right now for my streaming, I have a GTX 1060 and I'm doing NVENC, first gen NVENC, not second gen NVENC. And I'm uploading, I'm at 18,000 kilobits per second. And it's like not even hitting my CPU at all because it's all on the thing. Sent me a turkey dinner option in the Discord. Did? And what channel? Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. Does YouTube support AV1? I don't know if YouTube does. But my laptop is an A370. They already have laptops with the Intel chips. So I'm having no issues. The stream's over. We're just talking till I crash. My current setup right now for streaming, like what the computer that I'm on right now is, it's a Ryzen 3100 non-X, because those never really existed. So it's a Ryzen 3100, 16 gigs of RAM, a GTX 1060. That's the computer I'm on now. It has 120 gig SSD. It is full. I got to put an actual proper SSD in here. I figured I'm just streaming on this computer. I don't need an SSD. And then you go install a bunch of programs and yeah, you run out of room quick. So that is that. Now my main computer upstairs that I'm normally on and I play the video games on, and which I don't really do much anymore. And then I do the video editing. That's a Ryzen 3700X, 32 gigs of RAM, and it's got a Radeon 5700 XT graphics card. So Sapphire Pulse, I think is a specific one. And then all the videos and everything's on a home server that really needs an upgrade. Like it's ancient. But yeah. So I don't think going to AV1 would buy me anything because I'm streaming just video. So it's not like I'm playing games right now where the extra compression would help. I'm streaming video, just me talking. I'm streaming at 1440p already. So I don't know if going to AV1 would buy me anything at all. So yeah, it won't do shit. Yeah, that's what I figure. Like every now and then I keep the eye out for like an old Threadripper rig, maybe just for more PCI. Because right now my big problem is I can't put any more cameras in this system. I've got 2 cam links and they're the USB ones, and I've got 2 cameras on it. And if I put both these cam links on the same USB hub, one of them gets jittery. It just does. I've tried it before. So I have one plugged into the USB hub that's like on the back of the computer, USB 3.0 on the back of the computer. And then the other one is plugged into a PCI Express USB 3.0 card. So they're on separate things. And then I have the one camera. So if I ever want to get another camera, I have to get like an actual HDMI 4-in PCI Express card put into this motherboard, which I do have room for. DJ Natty. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like basically that would be, if I was going to upgrade any hardware in this computer, it would be that. And that would just be for quality of life if I ever get more cameras. Because right now we only have the 2 cameras. And we got the mobile camera, which is this guy, which I move around that. This is doggo cam basically lately. But I would love like to have a head cam or something, or like an I want to move. If I ever get the room to move out of this room and actually use this room as just a studio instead of, you know, the workshop and studio, I would like to have separate setups for different things. And in that case, having more than 2 cameras would be very handy, because I would like to have like a sit down booth, like a stand behind a bench booth for unboxings, and then use this for building, and then use like, you know, have different setups. So also, problem with that, Nathan, I live in Canada. Shipping is stupid for anything heavy and big. So Steve has 4 cams. Does he have 4 cams? He has I think he has the HDMI card though, I think, because he has a separate Thunderbolt enclosure on his laptop there. Roll that doggo footage. I don't have any doggo footage. I can don't know if I have any doggo footage. Oh, this was fun. So I went to the, let's kill the music here for a second. Family vacation, we went to Ottawa. And while we were up there, we went to the museum, the science museum or whatever.
Canadian museum here, Canadian Science Tech, and they got this thing, and of course, it's a Rickroll. Of course. They're at the Canadian
So they have
museum
this
here,
thing you spin around and it's music
Tech.
backwards and you guess the song. One of them was a Rickroll.
And of course, it's a Rickroll. Of course.
Yeah, we did the draw. The stream's over. I'm just kind of... A few subjects came up while we were closing out, but the stream is over. We've already done the draw. Yeah. Let's see. I don't... Do I have any videos of the dog? I don't know if I have any videos of Coda on my phone. Like, I got a picture of him sleeping by the door. There's him sleeping by the door. I think that's about it. On this, like, this is a newer phone, so I don't have anything from the older phones on here, really. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it there because I am exhausted. So we're gonna end it there. So yeah. So for those that, I want to give a shout out to Polymaker for the spool filament we gave away. We give away a spool every stream. For those that donated to the channel, became members of the channel, or gifted memberships to others, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support. Shout out to Deep Fried Hero for this kit. Actually, I think it's officially DFH now. So check out DFH for these kits here. If you are interested in building one of these, or you want to know more about the Salad Fork or other printers for ants, he has a bunch of kits on his site. What else? We will continue on the second cube. That will be Tuesday's stream. And if you're a member of the channel or a Patreon supporter, watch out because it'll be the member stream this week. So I'm going to go crash because I'm exhausted. Yeah. That sounds good. I think we'll end it there. Okay. Saturday night. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Cheers.